Here's the problem with free agents. Because they were good on that team doesn't mean they're going to be good on this team. A lot of it comes back down to scheme. I mean, let me throw some names out there. Nnamdi Asomugha. Even our own home guys. Deshaun Goldston. Hittner. Yeah, these guys were awesome here.
Yeah.
Crap over there.
With Balky, dude, you can never know what he's going to decide to do. It's something you can say that he's going to draft Jared Goff, that he's going to draft Miles Jack, and all of a sudden he turns it and drafts someone that we've never heard before,
Are you listening?
Have you been hit by people who would dash your hopes to bits about competing in the 2016 season? They be like, you guys will be 6 to 10 years before you compete again. Okay, first of all, we are in transition. Okay, we get that. The word rebuild rears its ugly head. Okay, that has a certain amount of circumstances to it as well. I don't care. It's not the same coaching staff. Things have changed in a positive direction. 90% of our crew is very young, but there's game changers in there. You can see there's game changers. All they need to be is cultivated, and they'll be brought in to the realm of the mighty. I'm telling you like it is, it's true. They're not even looking at all those aspects. They're just looking at things from the surface. We can look at it from inside. We know what's going on with this operation. This is why I have no fear for the future. This year we will be at least competitive. I'm telling you right now, and you'll mark my words on this a little later. The quarterback situation. Yeah, at this hour we don't know who the quarterback's going to be. But that'll all be resolved in just a little while. And even if we have to pull a young quarterback out of the draft, it's most likely going to take a year. Maybe 2, but that's a minimum of 3 years before he's able to contribute. Feel good about that already. Now, when he's ready to roll, you've got our running back core. Carlos Hyde. He leads an army of very talented running backs. There's 2 that are, maybe 3 that are questionable, but they'll be weeded out in camp. You move down to the wide receiver group. Smelter, Mr. Rogers, Torrey Smith, long and strong, quick. I'm talking about football. But this is a very intriguing mix. These guys alone will make it very difficult for a defense to cover. We have receivers we haven't even tested yet. There's guys from last year, and you also have Bruce Ellington, whom, of course, Chip Kelly is very fascinated with. You got Patton. You got DeAndre White, who should have got more time last year. There's Dre Anderson. There's all kinds of gems within the system that when they're staying, they're going to be, I know there's 4 game changers in there. So don't tell me about we don't have any talent. The defense. Oh, the defense. I can't wait to see it again. The only reason the defense didn't do well last year is because of the coaching. Had they been coached up better, I guarantee you they would have been. Oh, look at the guys. You look at Quaski Tartt. Him and Jimmy Ward alone. Those are already gems. I get all excited because the fact is, they just needed to be handled better, and they will be. The coaching staff this year is hot defensively, and you can already see changes coming right there. I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling good about it. The only problem I concern myself with the defense is long time on the field. Will they be able to hang with that? And that's the only issue I have with that. Yeah.
Ronbo!
What?
Ain't gonna be no 3 years before the 49ers start laying the hurt on the NFL either. Look around the league. You can count how many dominant, can't-be-beat teams to deal with on one hand.
Damn right.
And ain't trying to hear about the defense getting tired. There's no crying in football. Big Bowman said it. It's our job to get the opposing offense off the field just as fast.
True that.
Now, we'll see whose defense gets tired first. You can put that worry in the rearview mirror today. I am gone.
See, MC comes along talking nothing but the truth. He echoed my sentiments. He gave it less time than I did. Go on places. I got some people for you to meet. Let's go to the cam. Fam, introducing in the blue corner, the Intercontinental Champion of the World, Niner Nando.
What's up, Facebook?
See, this is what I'm talking about. If you're going to be a 49er fan, have a good time with it. Nando's in character, and I'm loving it. Man. Also, Nando is the leader of the Sacramento chapter of the Niner Empire. Nando, welcome to the program, man.
Glad to be here, Ronbo. Thank you for the invite.
I'm telling you, I'm loving it, man. Because when I first see you, I said, oh, man, I got to talk to this man, dude. This is far out cool. Hey, Nando, and you're like at the games, right? Are you going around all the spots and letting people take photos with you and that type of thing?
Absolutely. The more pictures, the more better. Got a couple people that roll with me. I'll send a shout out to Scarlett and to Rhino.
Don't leave anybody out. Scarlett, Rhino, who else?
Rhino, they go out and have fun as well. Some of the people, I don't even know their names. I just thought, hey, there's a guy with the ring on his head and a red face. Come on, red ass.
See, that's what we're trying to do nowadays because we're not having the best of seasons, okay. But this is why I wanted to talk to Nando. I was talking to him recently. He has the same kind of mindset as a lot of 49ers do not have right now. Nando, I'm talking about the fact of the matter is, a lot of people blame Jed York. There's all this kind of nasty venom on social media. They're tweeting him. They're tearing him all up. Trent Baalke is trash. I mean, Tom Sula just got butchered last year. Your assessment of how 49er fans should chill out, are they out of control or what's up with that?
I really don't understand how this got to this point. I know this, we got a lot of people who just need to relax. For us as fans, our job is to root on the team no matter who it is. Doesn't matter how good they are, doesn't matter how bad they are. This is how we get our nickname. You have people come out calling us whiners. We're making it. The truth. It hurts to say it, but man, I hear all the whining. All the people, oh, you should cut this guy, cut that. We're not GMs. None of us. I mean, we can have our opinion. That's cool. But when they get upset and start cussing people out and fighting in the parking lots and
tweeting them,
that's too much. Just relax. We all pay good money to go watch these guys perform. They don't always perform like we want them to. That's all right.
Now, you've traveled around to a lot of parks too. You have when you show up, do you hear the word whiner?
Oh man, do I hear it? Do I ever hear it? And I try to make sure that they understand, even if we suck, because a lot of times, like I think I spoke to you about it before, I'd go to other stadiums, Kansas City, go to Oakland, Seattle, not the new stadium, but their old stadium. I went to LA Coliseum back in the day. Right now, I haven't been there for a while. Nobody's been up there for a while. All the Texas stadiums, I've been to all three of them. Both the Dallas ones, Houston. I've been to Colorado to see the Broncos, Minnesota. I love that place. Green Bay, Atlanta, Louisiana. Just almost everywhere in the Western, from Midwest back, I've been to. There's a few on the East Coast I want to go to, but money is kind of tight.
You know what? We're so envious. You've already been everywhere else. No, even if you don't do another ballpark, it's still too exciting. No.
And you know what? It's really cool. The fans everywhere are really nice. I got more pictures with people in other stadiums than I think not more than I've got here. But it's just amazing how well people take us in. Problem is, we got a bad reputation from just a tiny little bit amount of people who decide to go out there and drink too much and can't hold their liquor.
I know. I want to get your opinion, though, about what has happened recently. We haven't made a lot of moves. Everybody in the league is looking at us. Well, the 49ers, I guess they're already good. Nando, it's hard to make a judgment call from what just happened in free agency. What are you looking forward to in the draft? Are we going to do anything special? Or are we just going to sort of float in there and float out?
Just a little tiny bit about the free agency part, what I think is going on.
Go ahead.
Now, there's a lot of people who are complaining. I mean, a lot of them, I love them to death. And I don't want to throw any names out there, but some people know who they are. They whine about not getting the free agents. Here's the problem with free agents. Because they were good on that team doesn't mean they're going to be good on this team. A lot of it comes back down to scheme. I mean, let me throw some names out there. Nnamdi Asomugha, even our own home guys, Deshaun Goldston, Hittner. Yeah, these guys were awesome here.
Yeah.
Crap over there. Asomugha was great, before he went to the Raiders. And what did he do at the Raiders? He stuck it up. I mean, it's always hit and miss. You'll get one or two good guys in there from the free agency, but for the most part, most of them
don't fit.
They just don't translate onto a new team. Sometimes, like, I heard a lot of people complaining about Sean Smith.
Yeah,
out in Kansas City, right?
Yeah.
What did he have? About 8 interceptions in 6 years? Some crazy number like that? That's not a whole lot.
No.
I think a lot of that is attributed, he's getting paid big money. My nephew.
He almost got
he's getting paid a lot of money to go play a game out in Oakland. Well, you know who I think really made him that good? Eric Berry. Nobody looks at the other guy.
The guy that side of the field.
Or made him that good.
No, you're absolutely right. And it's also your front
so
seven.
He just had, yeah. Well, it's front seven. You got, your linebackers got to be good. They got to, it's a whole machine. No guy is worth all that money that these free agents are trying to get, which I don't blame them. They got
paid.
Their careers are short.
Yeah.
Some careers, I think I heard average careers 3 to 5 years.
And Nando,
that's not very long.
But Nando, we don't want to wish anything bad on the Raiders, but we're looking forward to seeing how well Sean Smith can do.
I want them to be good. That'd be great. At least one of the Bay Area teams would be all right. But
I can't go along with Nando because Raider fans, I don't want to fight with them physically, but I do get tired of hearing them talk because the Raider fans have not been anywhere near the top in years. So now they're talking. All right, Nando fans, you guys are going down. We're going up.
That's all right.
I know.
What happened the last time they were up? They lost the Super Bowl to their own coach.
Give me the 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Holla, holla, if you hear me.
From the Garden State, New Jersey, home of people like the legendary Bruce Springsteen, Bon Jovi, and now Isaac. I wasn't kidding too. Isaac is a musician, but we'll get more into that in a second. But we're going to talk some football first. Because first of all, Isaac's out in New Jersey. He's a 49er fan. I'm curious about that, Isaac. Why the 49ers? And look at the jersey.
Dude, Bolden, his history, man. He's a Hall of Famer, for sure.
Absolutely. Now, wait a minute. Now, how'd you get started loving the 49ers?
How do I'm originally from Mexico, actually. How about that?
Ah, okay.
You like that?
Yeah.
My brother, since he was a kid, he liked the 49ers, and that was it. So from Mexico, I moved to here, and then there was just something of the 49ers, the history and everything.
Yeah.
49ers. That's what it is.
In fact, there's a large contingent of fans in Mexico for 49er fans.
Yeah.
Tell you, man.
Yeah.
Isaac, I got to think, man. You know what? Because I get overly optimistic every year. I think the 49ers should be... I get crazy with it, man. I think the 49ers are ready to go to the Super Bowl, and if they go to the Super Bowl, they're going to win it. I want to compare notes with you, all right? We got second and third year players, a lot of rookies. Chip Kelly. Veterans don't seem to like Chip Kelly for what we've seen in Philly last year. They're still talking bad about him. But it seems to be like Chip Kelly, the perfect guy to take those young guys, buy into his program, drink his smoothies, listen to all the things he has to say, prayer meetings and everything else he does. What do you think? Are we in trouble with Chip Kelly, or are you in the Chip Kelly fan club?
I think, yes, we have a lot of players, dude. I made a lot of notes with players second and third year. Mm-hmm. We have a lot of talent, like Quaski Tartt. Jerry Hyde could be one. We got Johnson, he's a third year. We have a couple, but I think when it comes to Chip Kelly, it's going to be down to if he can mold whoever's the quarterback, Whoever's the quarterback. I think that's going to be the thing with Chip Kelly.
Wait.
Really?
Did you say quarterback?
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
QB.
Okay, here's the thing, Isaac, this is the most scariest thing about the 49ers right now. We know about the drama going on with Trent Baalke, the Browns and Broncos. We hear a story today, we hear a story tomorrow. We will hear another story at the end of the week. We hear stories all the time. The latest stories are the most strangest. Well, Chip Kelly will decide what we do. Now he says, okay, you guys are confusing us. by that, Isaac, can you get any idea going forward? What in the world? We didn't do anything with the free agency. What are we gonna do in the draft? I have no idea. What do you think?
You know, I've always wanted to be on your show and say something that I really think.
Please.
That I really feel that. Since last year when I started to really get into the draft and all that crap, I thought about something. With Balky, dude, you can never know what he's gonna decide to do. It's something you can say that he's gonna draft Jared Goff, that he's gonna draft Miles Jack, and all of a sudden he turns it and drafts someone that we've never heard before, someone that, I don't know, seem unlikely, and that's one thing with him. You never know. You really never know with this guy.
You hit it on the because when you say never know, Quaski Tartt. Isaac, nobody ever heard of Quaski Tartt.
That's right.
Here comes.
I'm only talking about the first round. That because we could have gotten Marcus Peters last draft and we didn't. And then we know how that went. All pro cornerback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watched him in the Pro Bowl.
Yeah,
he got picked next.
Right?
You know what? It'll get better this year because it has to. Because we're already scraping along an area that's almost considered bottom. Mm-hmm. You are also a musician. What kind of music we talking you play?
Hard rock. We would do hard rock.
All right. What's the name of that? What's the name of that band?
I can actually show you a logo if you want.
Go right ahead.
This is our logo. This is our logo. Sins of Heaven.
Sins. Sins of Heaven.
And we even have a CD, man.
All right.
There's a CD. It's on SoundCloud and everything. Pretty cool stuff. So.
Dude, you are serious, man.
I
want to see you playing when the 49ers get to the Super Bowl. We need to have you playing at the halftime show. If you can keep that momentum going.
That's a dream. That's a dream. I hope so. I really hope so. Really hoping.
One last question, real briefly. Last year, we watched, and I wonder if you're thinking, is the NFL moving more toward defensive players? Because we've seen the Super Bowl, how that was won. Was it because of that hardcore defense, or was it because Cam Newton wimped out?
I think the Panthers had it all. I think they could have won. It could have been Cam, because you hear it all the time, and it's the biggest cliche. It's a passing league. Yeah. So I think building around the quarterback is the right thing to do. I think Cam just choked. I don't know. I think that's what he was.
Hope he doesn't see this because he gets very angry.
Yeah.
At number 7, who are you picking?
Number 7. I want to say if Kaepernick goes to the Broncos or the Browns or something like that, which doesn't seem like it's going to happen.
Yeah.
I would take Jared Goff.
Yeah.
And if he stays, I would hopefully, if he's still there, Miles Jack.
There you go.
Let's go.
It's going back and forth. Give me the 3, 2, 1.
Niners! Let's go.
Isaac, thank you. Fernando. I'll see you guys online. Oh, there it is. And the closer we get to draft day, the more exciting it gets. Trent is in his element. Do you realize there are defensive fiends from the first round all the way into the 4th? This draft is deep. You know Trent's gonna dominate. All those picks. Charlie gotta calm down now. I got a few days to wait. Stay faithful, fam. It's gonna look real good and real soon. Coming up Sunday again, another Niner Empire meeting. Saturday, I will post all the instructions on Ronbo Sports, the fan page. All the instructions, including the content we should be covering. And I always say that because I just like to give you things to think about before the meeting starts. You bring your own content. Anything you want to talk about, I want to talk about. I look forward to seeing you. Oh, and also, Instagram and Twitter, if you like to hang around there, there'll be instructions at least 2 hours before we even get ready to start. And give you that little brief. Here I come. Like if you do, please. Share and subscribe so you know when I come back and I'm looking for you.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have secrets.
Wait.
Oh, this you crazy mother.